Hey, kia ora, Helen Brahms here coming to you live from Mesa in Arizona. Hope you're having a super fantastic, sparkling, shake it up Saturday. So, how was your Saturday shaken up? Did you have a good shake up today? Did you step outside your comfort zone, do something you've never done before? Did you drive a different way to the supermarket? Did you change your routines for Saturdays? Did you do some business planning, which is really going to shake up your business? How did you shake up your day? My day got shaken up by going to Networking Riches. Now, Casey first launched Networking Riches back in 2014. And I've been to every single one he has done since then, except for one or two that I haven't been able to attend. Even when Brad was in hospital for his 87-day stay, I was on the Zoom for Networking Riches because they were broadcasting it via Zoom as well as being live in person. So I wasn't there in person, but I was sitting next to Brad's bed while he was sleeping and participating in Networking Riches and just having to put everything on mute when the doctors walked in. But they pretty much left us alone for the day since it was a weekend and we didn't see them that much. But anyway, but I always learn something new. And today it started off pure gold from the word go. Golden nuggets raining down upon us. Then we got to the breakthrough zone, which is one of my absolute favorite parts of the day. I can't talk about what happened in the breakthrough zone except to say that golden nuggets turned to platinum. And because the breakthrough zone is a very sensitive area, so we don't talk about what happens in there, but I can tell you this. What did happen in there was pure platinum. It the whole from the networking riches, which was raining golden nuggets, it went up another level to that platinum level, and it was incredible. It was just sort of like that was my mind. 17 hours. Oh, I'm on early. Oops, sorry. I just I just thought I was closer to 5 o'clock than I was. But anyway, so I apologize for being on a little early today. And I just yeah. So once we got to that breakthrough zone, that's when um, that's when the mind blowing portion of the day happened. Now we're only halfway through. We still have tomorrow to go, and so I'm just sort of like I have no clue how Casey's going to top today because it was just except for the fact that it's his birthday tomorrow. That's definitely going to top what today was. But it was amazing. Made connections with some great people. We got to do breakout rooms today. So got to meet some awesome people in there. We had different tasks we had to do in each breakout session. So it very much is a hands-on workshop. It was, I don't know. Um, I typically, because of the number of times I've been to Networking Riches, I typically don't take a lot of notes. I have 6 pages of notes today. 6 pages. And it's not, I'm going to show you my notes because it's very messy. It's in Helen's writing. And it's in a notebook this size. So I've got 6 pages of this. And it was just, it was amazing. Sometimes you got to go back to basics. And it doesn't matter how many times you attend a class or a course like this or a workshop, because Casey changes it up it changes it up frequently to whatever the latest thing is that's going on. Like we had a conversation about Clubhouse today, a brand new app that's out for iPhone users, and you have to have an invite to attend. And so we got to talk a little bit about Clubhouse today. So that was something new and something I've only just started to use. So it was good to hear some other thoughts on people's ideas about Clubhouse and everything as well. But sometimes when you attend multiple workshops, there is a lot of information. It was a fire hose today. It really was a fire hose of information. And it's like that all the time with any networking riches that I've been to. And the thing that I like about this is that every time you go back, even if you've heard the same jokes over and over again, you've heard the same stories over and over again, there's that point where something suddenly clicks. And you may have heard it 20, 30 times before, but on that particular day and that particular moment, it clicks with you. And I had that today with just going back to basics. Let's just go back to basics. Don't worry about all the apps and the tools because there's a whole bunch of different tools and apps and stuff out there that can help you do your business better and everything else. But you have to take time to figure them out and figure out which one is going to work best for you. Just because everybody recommends a tool doesn't mean to say you need to use all of them. You just need the one or two that is going to have the biggest impact on your business. There was a lot of great feedback from people. The chat was going berserk. I couldn't keep up with the chat half the time. I had to keep scrolling back because I would see, that little direct message thing fly by, and I go, "Oh, he sent me a direct message." So I have to scroll back to see who sent me a message, so I could then go reply to them. And by the time I replied, it was like, the reply just disappeared. It was just like, that was a very, very active chat. I actually downloaded the chat, copied and pasted out of the text message into a Word document to make it easier for me to look at and be more searchable. It was 64 pages for a Word document. 64 pages from 6 hours of networking with people, and that included, and we had short breaks built in. We had a 30-minute lunch break built in there, but there was just so many amazing information being shared, getting to know people from different walks of life, different businesses. It was just an incredible day. So that was definitely my shake up for today. Tomorrow is Serenity Sunday. I've got day 2 of Networking Riches tomorrow, but believe me, as soon as I get off this live, that's it. I am offline for the rest of the evening. I'm going to go get changed, probably take the face off, get changed, go take the face off, take Zeffie for a walk. Might get an extra long walk tonight. She's actually been really good today. She hasn't bugged me too much. She's either been sleeping in the bed. She's come out and looked out the window, and it's like 80-something degrees here in the RV. I didn't want to put the AC on because it would get too hot, but I've got fans, a fan up the front going, a little desk fan here going that's bouncing it off the curtain here, and I got the one in the bedroom going, and I've got the windows on the north side of the RV open, because it was meant to get like 77 outside, but inside the RV it of course got a little hotter. So so we're going to go for a nice walk outside, nice evening stroll, and just get some fresh air, regroup, let everything from today sink in, and have an early night so we are up and ready to roll and rock again tomorrow for part 2. It is going to be amazing. I already know that. And there's not much more I can say except I'm going to go take my dog for a walk. And then as soon as we finish tomorrow, that's it. I'm offline. As soon as we finish the Networking Riches tomorrow, I will be offline until it's time to do my Facebook Live, and then I am offline again for the rest of the evening. I'm thinking about building in a day sometime this week as an off day, but somehow I don't think that's going to happen because I have a lot to do with my family tree that I'm currently researching. I'm now at the reporting stage, so I am updating the Trello board that I'm using, because when I do the thing, I'm going between Ancestry and between the Trello board and making sure that all the information that I have found, copies of documents that I have found, copies of newspaper articles I found are attached to the person that's on the Trello board. And that's sort of my guideline, because also on the Trello board too, is that for that person, I have their vital information at the top, which is birth, death, marriage. I have who they got married to. I have listed their kids underneath, or their siblings based on who they are. And then below that, I have a checklist. So when you're researching genealogy, did I find their birth information? Did I find their death information? Did I find their marriage information? Have I got the certificates for those? What information did I find? And then below that are copies of all the documents, all the source information, everything. So when I get ready to hand that across to the client, they can see what I've already done, because it's also on their tree as well. But they can see with Trello, they can see how everything matches up, and look, here's copies of all the documentation that we found along the way that backs up what we've got in the tree. So it's going to be a busy week doing that this coming week, and I know I've got a lot of VA work to do this week as well. So I don't think I'm actually going to get a day off until Sunday next week. I would take the entire weekend off, but next Saturday we have our monthly mastermind group. So, and that's a whole day affair. So come Sunday, it's going to be a very relaxing day. We are just going to chillax in a week from Sunday. Like, again, it'll be one of those days where we come on, we do the Facebook Live in the morning, we do the Facebook Live in the evening, and that's it. You won't hear from us at all. We will completely unplug. Won't turn the Wi-Fi off because it's my only connection to the streaming for the Prime. Unless I decide to spend a day watching videos, or we may just go for another big walk around the campground, because there's a few places for sale in here, so I'm going to go check them out, see if I'm interested in anything further with them. So tonight we're just going to go for a nice leisurely sunset stroll. Actually, Yeah, we'll go for a nice leisurely sunset stroll and just see what happens with the walk. I don't know how far we're going to walk tonight. Um, we'll see. It depends on how much clearing of my brain I have to do, because there's a lot of stuff getting processed in there. But anyway, let us know how you shook up your Saturday today in the comments below, and we will catch you guys tomorrow for Serenity Sunday. Hei konera!